NFL on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he fends him off. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And the Colts 1st down. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back to Taylor on 1st down to the 27-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throw out wide is incomplete. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Working the... And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Addison. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Up the middle, Jones. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Richardson to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll go again to Jones. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. As they've got it as we resume action. They go play action with Richardson. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes, right side. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
It's just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now it's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they get him down but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In motion right is Pittman. Second down, another run with Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third and short, they'll try option left. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side.
Still first
down
down
for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Second and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Darnold now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. An inside give to Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 9 on second and 8. To throw is Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Will Richards to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Richardson working from the gun. He'll get this one to Pittman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Pierce has it knocked loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Granson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Darnold from the gun to Jefferson on the slant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, 36 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Granson. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Brandon Powell deep for Minnesota. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The give is to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now it's Darnold. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll begin by running the option. Dancing away at the 35. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Richardson to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
A vintage run there because when the chains move with him, they move quickly. No secret that Taylor's one of the most electric playmakers in the league whenever he's on the field. Always a threat to go the distance.
Richardson looking to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the option, here's Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
But I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd down and 4. A give to Jones. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 33 yards. And the Vikings have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the shotgun, Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Richardson. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 32 yards. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They'll run it with Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Richardson. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Yeah, Richardson yet again. This pass left side to Downs. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One last shot for Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.